y'all? How you all doing? Where you are? Oh, thanks. Well, I'm not so bad today, as you can see. I'm out stunting. Yeah, yeah, I'm okay over here. I hope you're okay wherever you are. I just want to bless up my people, them. Big up my supports of them. Yeah, big up everybody. We tuning in to my channel a week time and show them support. Enough love, enough love to you wherever you are. Yeah, respect. Respect goes a far away, right? Today I just want to tell you all that I really appreciate everything, everything you have done and is still doing. And may God continue to bless you and bless your family, right? Hey Jennifer, wagwan, wagwan, where you there? Hope things are okay, right? I wish you all the best that life has to offer, right? Yeah, enough love, Jennifer. I just want to say, I just want to thank for all the little things, big or small. I just want to say thanks much. Yes. And we have to give thanks for the small things that we have, because sometimes small bring large, or small bring big. So I really appreciate the small things. And I believe in life that when you learn to appreciate the small things, then you will learn to appreciate life, and then you will learn to appreciate and you will be thankful whatever you have in life. So, yes, I really appreciate the small things. It might not be much, but all the time people always say half a loaf is better than none at all. So yeah, I want to big up the people in Palm Live. Yeah, when I never did have a tune in, but I take on a time, also on a busy schedule. Yeah, for tuning on my channel. I'm just want to say enough respect. Yeah, big up yourself, and I pray that blessing will flow on you. Yes, blessing will flow on you, and you may not be short of anything, right? And may you continue to prosper. May the good Lord continue to prosper you wherever you are, and continue to do good in your neighborhood, continue to love your neighbors, continue to love people. You might not see the reason why you're loving them, but keep on loving them. Sometimes in life we think that people hate we, but sometimes I don't really hate we. Them just want to see the best out of life for we, so them choose to stay a certain route. But yeah, we have to just respect people and know say whatever whatever they believe or whatever they stand for. Yeah, we're supposed to respect them, and show them say no matter what, you know we still respect you, because they are human being, and everybody want their opinion respected. So yeah, no matter how sometimes a person might behave and carry on, yeah, and you might not like him behavior, but yeah, still respect the person. Maybe one day you might tell that person the thanks, right? Sometimes in our life we are going certain ways, yeah, we are behave certain way, we are carry on certain way, and we might think say maybe that person they not like we are, Sometimes them just can't face if you tell the truth, say yeah. Say me respect you, and me like how you carry yourself, and them something there. Yeah, people not really come to it and tell you, but deep down inside, yeah, they ain't give it that strength there. They respect we and thing, and yeah. Sometimes when things happen, yeah, we realize say no, say me no know say that person there. That person they did love me so, or that person they did give me that kind of strength there. Yeah, Jennifer, no, enough love. Yeah, big up yourself, whereby, yeah. Our respect is due. Yes. So today topic I will be talking about procrastinate, right? So despite what is going on in your life, you have to take the time out to be you and to be there for yourself, right? Sometimes things might be hard, things might be rough, but you have to just, step back a little and, re-energize yourself and rejuvenate yourself and come again, yeah? Nothing in our life not come easy. Nothing at all in our life not come easy. And no matter how sometimes some people are going like say things come easy. It don't come easy. Worse when you have to work hard for it. So you have to just be strong for earth and know say you're gonna make it and you have to push through. Nobody think you're gonna sit down and just get things like that. You have to just motivate yourself and just move forward and know say life not stop you. So and one day things are gonna come true. You see me? Yeah, you have to motivate yourself, keep on motivate yourself and push through no matter the circumstances where you go through, yeah. Cause things not gonna be the same all the days of your life, right? Things will never be the same. And sometimes when me not think me can tell you say this because sometimes in a life when people see we effort and see we are pushed through, they will say, yeah, let me give that person their strength. But sometimes when you sit down one place and you now make no effort, nobody now go really. You know, in a you no matter how you see some people laugh and talk with you, at the moment them get tired of you, yeah, you that. But you see, if you push through for yourself, nobody can get tired of you. Not even yourself can get tired of you, right? So in a life, you have to just try and motivate yourself and encourage yourself, and no matter what the circumstances may be, you have to know say you that, right? And procrastinating or procrastination is real out there, right? Sometimes in a life you know want no, demotivate yourself, and sometimes and the best part at the back of feel that that at the time which part yeah you're supposed to win, but because you stop the so you know get that kind of goal there, the platinum the way you did want in a life. So may I encourage somebody today, stop the procrastinating, right? Or procrastination and just push through in our life. And nobody a bad man, nobody for them things when them have. Me learn in a life say no bad man, nobody. Right, Jennifer? Because sometimes in our life we see people with them things. We see people with them things and we don't know how them get it, right? And sometimes when we know how them get it, we would say no, we don't want to go down the route there. And sometimes we see somebody with something like, for instance, a job, right? And you said to her, talking about job, sometimes you see a person with a job and you say, Lord, me don't want to hold that job there, you know, or me don't want to get that money there with that person they are getting it. But, you know, you don't know the sacrifice they make sometimes. You don't know that people can buy certificates out there. You know that people actually can buy qualification. You didn't know that? Me never, you know, things and time has changed so much that technology and computer and them something they change up some things in our life. Sometimes I'm sorry I'm never really good for the computer thing because maybe me wouldn't work because what they have this one program. I mean yeah, one man I say one man in go work at one company we deal with them phone and come them technology there, and him don't have to work on next day in their life. But I know how people going at the software and go program them or reprogram them so them can get the benefits. So you sometime in a life I work so hard for little things where you have and another man a benefit off it. But I know say another man must benefit off it, Sometimes I when them take all away you have, and that hurt you so much, right? You have some people we are work from them know themselves and them can't buy a house, them can't buy nothing for themselves. And one man just comes up boom and just take one day and buy house and car and land. Nobody bad minding people. Just keep on working for what you want in a life and one day a dreams might come true. It might not come true upon earth, but yeah, big up yourself. At least people that say, oh, I know that person, there was a chain person, or that person there. It know, might work out for some person, but some people that glad for somebody tell say, keep on doing what you're doing. You understand me? Sometimes in life we work so hard and there's nobody to tell us that, you know, what you're doing is doing, and sometimes that can demotivate us, you know, that can help us to procrastinate, you know, put things off. But sometimes when you have that kind of confidence in yourself and I say, nobody not have to tell me say me I do good or me I do bad, you know, me know in myself say, yeah, me I do good. You understand me? When you do good, nobody not supposed to tell you say, yeah, you do good or you do good bad, because you know in yourself say, yeah, you do good or you do bad. So because the people them out there when know say them I do good, and people them when knowing that themselves say them now go around and be no mischief. So nobody, you understand me? You understand me? Yeah, big up yourself, Jennifer. Big up yourself for my life. Yeah, yeah. I'm just 1 second. I just want to take time out to say thanks to the persons who are on my life. Yes, you could be somewhere else doing something else, but you choose to come to my life. Yeah, big up yourself and continue to motivate yourself in life and work towards your goal. Work towards your dream. One day your dream might come true. So nobody stop this and I say, oh, you know, see no progress, I know see nothing not come true. Just keep on doing what you're doing. Maybe one day somebody will motivate you and say yes, because that moment you stop, then maybe the person that said, Lord, I think it is stronger than that. But when you keep on pushing, yes, you will say yes. People will say yes, yes. So I just want to big up the real people them out there. Big up people where I met themselves, them family, them country, or whosoever. You make proud, yeah, me just want to big up. You know, straight up, big up and big up yourself. Once again, the topic is procrastinate. And so I have a definition for procrastinate, and it's delay or postpone action, or put off doing something. So procrastinate is basically putting off something, telling yourself that you're gonna do it, you know, later, and whatever it is that you're procrastinating, right? So maybe you say, all right, you know, you maybe have one subject and you decide to say, all right, you know, more maybe 5 subject for go back as for go to college for do a degree. Yeah, but you know, based on the circumstances, you keep on telling yourself, say, all right, I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do the subject them next year. But you keep on saying that next year, and every year next year come, and that's just it, right? Stop procrastinating, yeah, cause tomorrow never come, right? You procrastinate and realize you get old and you not achieve half how you're supposed to achieve. So stop procrastinating, alright? Yeah, me know so sometime in our life we don't have it, and yeah, we maybe want to go to college, but excuse me, maybe you might not have the money to go to college, and you say, alright, you're gonna work a year or two, alright? You find yourself working a year, you realize you get paid, you know? You realize you get paid and the money is sweet, and you say, alright, I'm gonna go next year, right? And next year. Yes, Jennifer. So every year you keep on telling yourself, say, I'm going to do it next year or tomorrow. And because the money nice or the money sweet, you keep on putting off, you know, putting off things, and then you realize time passes by and you haven't accomplished what you wanted, you know? Like maybe your 5 year goals, your 10 year goals. So you can write down like some things you want to accomplish. Like, you know, every time you go to your bed, like in the night or whenever, you say you want to do something tomorrow. Well, today, I said tomorrow, you decide that you maybe want to. You're going to work, or if you're not going to work, you say tomorrow I will clean, or I'm going to go to the hairdresser, I'm going to go to the barber, I'm going to go to the supermarket. So that is you make plans. So when tomorrow come now, You might say that, maybe you get up late and you can't manage to go because you get up late, you couldn't manage to go to the supermarket, or you couldn't manage to go to the hairdresser. That is procrastinating. You keep on putting off things, or because maybe you were planning to go somewhere and it happened that a family member might turn up, and because the family member turn up, you have to put off certain things. So you have to, stay to deal with the family member because maybe the family member cannot make themselves around the house. So maybe you have to be there, maybe looking after something for them, or helping them with certain things. So that's basically procrastinating. So I am encouraging you to write your goals, things that you want to accomplish in maybe tomorrow. Maybe you're a person who easy to forget things, so you write down a list of the things you're going to do tomorrow, or you write down a list of things you're going to do next week, or maybe you write down a list of things you want to accomplish in the next 5 years, or you write down the next things you might want to accomplish in the next 10 years. But you have to try and make these things very realistic, because if you don't make it realistic, then it's not going to make any sense. For example, you want to, in 2 years, you want to maybe do a bachelor's. Well, maybe I don't know if you can do a bachelor's in 2 years. Maybe you might have um an associate degree before. Then maybe in that case, maybe you could do a bachelor's. But normally a bachelor's take maybe 3 to 4 years. So you have to be realistic, right? So you say you want to achieve your PhD in maybe the next 5 years when you don't have a degree. That's not realistic. Or maybe when you don't have any subject, because you have to go back to school, get the subject, and then get the diploma. Depends if you have the subject, you can go straight into the bachelor's, right? So you have to be more realistic. So stop procrastinating and try to make things work. Because if you don't try to make things work, but I think that the bachelors are gonna walk from the certificate and come to you. No. You have to actually you have to actually go to school, do your study in order to get a PhD or your bachelor's. I'm just saying, whatever it is you want to accomplish. Maybe you want to go on the farm work program, or maybe you want to become a nurse. But don't think that if you want to go on the farm work program, somebody gonna say, come up on the farm work program. No, you have to actually sign up the farm to go on the farm work program. You have to actually try to make that effort, in going on to the program, right? So nobody thinks that things are gonna just come to you. Have to, you know, work for it. Maybe not might work physically, but mentally, whatever it is, you have to work. And if you keep on procrastinating, then these things won't come to pass. Okay. All right. So, procrastinating. Some people, they normally wait until the last minute to do certain things. So because they have to wait for the last minute to do certain things, they find themselves putting off things until a next time, right? But if you find yourself that you are a last minute person, how do you maneuver it, or how do you get through certain things in life, right? when some things take when some things take time in life, right? If you understand what I'm saying. Some things take time in life. So if you know you have certain things to do, you get to it. You get to the point, right? If you are a teacher and you know exam is coming up, you're not gonna wait until the last minute, you start. Right. You're not gonna wait like maybe the day before exam to start formulate the question. Chances are the questions might not come to you the way you want it to come to you, right? So each evening, maybe a week or a month before the exam, each evening you come home, you might write down one question. So each evening you come home and you write down one question. You can always go back and formulate the question or edit the question, right? But when you take that last minute to write the exam, it won't be sufficient, or it won't be, you know, that kind of brain teaser there. You just have to set question based on what you think at the moment. And sometimes the question might be hard to set. Maybe you want to write some multiple choice, fill in the answer, matches or whatever. But when you take time and you spend time on the question, then you will produce quality question, then you will get quality work from your students, right? Excuse me. So if you want to build a house, right, you have to make plans what you want the house to look like, right? You're not going to just rush up and say the person say, oh, you want the house to look, you don't have no idea how the house will look. So when the person comes to the house, what you going to tell them, say you don't like it how it look, right? So you have to draw up your plan, draw up your plan. That's something name again, I don't remember. You draw up your plan. So you say you want, this is what you would like, the sample. What's it name again? Can't remember the name. Yeah, your blueprints. So you create your blueprints. You create a layout what you want. How you want your house to look, right? So after you create your blueprint and you carry it to, I think it's a contractor, right? And you say to the contractor, this is how I want the house to look, right? So maybe the contractor might say, all right, this is what you want the house to look like, right? And maybe the contractor might say, all right, based on the location or whatever, I would, encourage you or tell you that you can't have this right here, so you can't have this right. So the contractor might give you his opinion on what he thinks, or excuse me, on what he thinks how the house should look, right? So when you have something in mind, then the contractor will say you have something in mind. But when you come to the contractor with nothing in mind, then the contractor don't know what to do. They don't have any idea what you want because you yourself don't have a plan. So whatever the contractor gives to you, then that is what you're supposed to take because you don't have any plan. So once again, the topic is procrastinate, and we are talking about procrastinating. Why people procrastinating? What is procrastinating? And how we can deal with procrastination, right? So procrastinate is not a good thing for anybody. It only it only leave you hanging, right? It only leave you keep on saying, okay, next time I will do better. Next time I will, next time things are gonna be better, right? Once again, I just want to big up all my supporters from USA, India, Africa, Jamaica, China, wherever in the world you are. I just want to say a big thank you for tuning in into my channel, and I just pray and hope wherever you are that you are in the best of health and keep on doing good in your neighborhood. You're most welcome, Jennifer. Keep on doing good in your neighborhood and try to be the best version of yourself no matter what the circumstances are. Try to be the best version of yourself because only your best is good enough. You hear people talk about badness. Badness no pay. You hear no follow nobody and do no badness because badness don't pay. First of all, I'm gonna look for you as a bad person. And you don't want anybody to paint any picture on you that you are a bad person, right? Well, I don't know. Well, I'm just saying because not even the person who themselves, bad, them not like nobody call them bad. So no go around and chuck no badness. Yeah, man. Try to love people and try to encourage persons to do the right? No matter where you and them have, you just can't just walk away. Just walk away from trouble if you can because when you walk away, that person is gonna feel bad. They're gonna feel bad and they want They want to know why you walk away, right? You know, if sometime in our life, some of us were walking away from certain things, then I, life would be better. From I'm a child, I hear them saying, if you walk away, if you run away, then you will live to see another day, right? So now every time if you follow people, follow up what they might say and follow what they might do. Just do you, try to be you, and try to do the best thing where you can do, right? Right? But I mean nobody tell us that because you're soft, that's why you run gone. Yeah, make them tell us that you're soft. Yeah, you know say you're soft, them have to remind you say you're soft. Because you are who you are. Alright. Did you know? Did you know? Did you know that most of the time when you enter your information in a phone or a computer, right? It is stored there. And no matter what you cannot take it down. Did you know that? You know, I was signing up something this today. I was opening up a phone today, a new phone, and it just asked me say, what is my number, right? And from I enter my number, they were able to come up with my information. They came up with my name. I didn't insert my name, they came up with my name, my email address. Did you know that? What's Katona? Is the word Katona. And those persons that talk to you, didn't know that? You know? Didn't know? So technology is actually taking over. No matter how you think you can run from technology I run you down, right? So nowadays they don't want much about you because your information is already stored in the phone, right? So if you do anything bad and you go out there and you hear somebody talk about, for instance, a person, whatever the person name is. So for instance, say your name John Brown, and you ask you what is your name, and you say John Brown, and you go into the computer and you type in John Brown. You know that all the information on John Brown come up? Did you know that? Did you know that? Right? So anytime you end up, no matter hear some person go out there and they say, they not give out their information. The information already there in the system. So no matter things like you, because you never give this a money or your information, it's already in the system. Right? So if for instance the person know what is your name, they can use your name to find your information. So if they ask you like what is your phone number, they don't want anything. They type in the phone number. If it's a current number, I don't know if it's for instance if you have the number like a long time, if you work, but if it's a current phone number, then they can find all the information on you. Did you know that? Did you know? Well, I am telling you that your information is already in the system and you cannot run away. Alright. So why person? So we are going to look at some of the reason why person procrastinate. So people procrastinate because they are last minute person. The fear of failure or being judged. The fear of success or exceeding expectation. Unpleasant task or negative emotion. Challenging and time consuming project. The right personality trait. Poor time management skill. You have lack of motivation, personal life, of health problem. So those are some of the reasons why people procrastinate, right? People procrastinate because maybe they're just tired, or they just want rest, or they just want to, whatever they want to, they procrastinate, right? So, alright, so if you're a last minute person, right? If you're a person that is a last minute person, then you are gonna wait till the last minute to do whatever it is that you have to do. So for instance, if you are working at a place, if you are working at a place and your boss said that you're supposed to complete this task, right? And you say, yeah man, yes boss, me I go complete, right? And days pass by and you know say you're supposed to complete the task and you say, alright, we are gonna wait till next month, right? Next month come, do the task. It go on until 1 week come and then you look at the worker and say, we can use 3 days and match that out, right? 3 days come, you say, alright, you must can take 1 day and match it out. Then you wait till the last minute, like the last day come and your boss say, where is whatever? And you don't have nothing to show your boss. Then your boss are gonna feel bad. Because him are gonna lose off of you and say, look from when him give you the work for do and you don't do nothing, you wait till the last minute or appointed time. And you have to rush things, send up all the pressure and send up, you just go on and go on and go on and go on so. But you have some persons who are last minute persons, but these last minute persons, if they had took the time out to do their work, maybe if they spend a last minute on it, and I really mean last minute as in last minute, but maybe a day or a week or so to do the work. If you had take maybe a month or so to do the work, then you would get a better quality or get a better result of what you were doing or what has been done than just taking a 1 minute or the last minute to do your work. Somebody wait till the last minute, if you put off things, work out because the last minute there it's gonna make you rush. And you sometimes maybe you never have all the tools right here so you couldn't get to do the work you're supposed to do. Or maybe you don't have all of the requirement there. So but when you get the work, like maybe a month ago, right? You can start, you know, as you get the work, you do little things, and then the following day you do little things, and the following week you do little things. So when you reach down to the last week or maybe 5 days before, you know, excuse me, 5 days before, so you can start, polish off the things, make it look shine, yeah. You start, yeah. And then on the last minute now, or on the last day, you can just sit down and relax. You can just sit down and relax. But if you're a last minute person, you're gonna have headache, you're gonna have whole heap of stress, yeah. You're gonna go through something you never know to exist. So don't be that person that will take the last minute to do things, right? Try and take too much time to do quality work and you don't spend time by yourself upon yourself. Because if you want to go to the hairdresser, if you're going to a wedding, right? And the wedding is next month. And you say, alright, I'm gonna wait till the day before I do my ear to go at the wedding, right? So you say, alright, you're gonna do the day, you're gonna do your ear before like the day if you go with, right? You could go to the hairdresser and the hairdresser full or the hairdresser book out. Or even if you make an appointment with the hairdresser to come and do your hair, right? Maybe that day the hairdresser might take sick or whatever, might have something else to do. And because that's your only hairdresser, because that is your only hairdresser, maybe your next hairdresser might not, take up the job because it's after me don't know you. So them not gonna maybe take the kind of quality time that the original hairdresser will take with you, right? Then you're gonna be disappointed. So when if for instance you go to the hairdresser, right, and you realize that there are persons before you, right? You can't go tell the people them so whereas if you never tell the hairdresser say, I was coming to do my hair today. You can't tell you just say, oh you have wedding tomorrow or you have whatever tomorrow, so you're supposed to do your hair. When you're sitting on your yard from when, you say, alright, I'll wait till the last minute to do my hair, right? When you reach at the hairdresser, everywhere full. So you maybe end up like You couldn't do your ear because a last minute to take to do your ear, right? So yeah, maybe you have to on the day when or wherever you're going, you find out that you have to maybe join one wig or you know catch up ear now one or whatever the case may be because you take the last minute to do whatever you're supposed to take to do in 1 month. So if you want quality, good service, outstanding performer, you don't wait until last minute, right? Tell yourself that you won't stop wait till last minute and you're going to give yourself some more time. You're going to give yourself some more time so you can get a better result of the work that you are doing. And other persons can see the work that you are doing, and say, oh, me like this, I'm like that, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So don't wait till last minute to do what you have to do. Alright. So our next reason why people procrastinate is the fear of failure or being judged. Alright. You have some persons, like when you used to go to school, right? And teacher say, for instance, say, who can dance? Right? And nobody can dance, right? So you go up there now and you decide, say, you are going to dance. So when you go up there, go dance though, you realize, say, they might chat you and I say, Lord, he can't dance. But he gone up there, gone dance. But, they didn't take up the task to dance, So them why you will feel bad. So, you know, so they are judging you. They are judging you right there. And some persons, they don't like when the person judge them. So they keep on procrastinating. So the fear of being a failure or the fear of being judged, right? So you want to go to church. You want to go to church, right? But you maybe don't have the fancy shoes or the fancy dress there or the fancy hairstyle. So you say to yourself, say, boy, you don't want to go to that church, you know, come here, say, I pay at people go up there, I pay rich people go up there and if me wear this or clothes or this or shoes and them go ask and say, and with me and go. Or them go chat me or them go judge me, right? But you have to be you. You have to, if you don't stand for something, you're gonna fall for anything, right? You have to step out with confidence. And when you know say it no look good for you, you have to tell yourself, say, yeah, it look good. Don't make nobody tell you, say, oh, you look. Yeah, sometimes, we know say it no look good, Like sometimes, one girl said, say, she have this friend, right? And them did a plan to go dance, right? And the girl, through the hole in her ears here, so it big. So it was nice. So she was putting in 2 ears ring. So she take the 2 ears ring and she put it in a one hole. So when she reached at the dance now, everybody had tell her, say, my girl, you think still off, And I said, my girl, you look good. But just because she having the 2 ears ring now, but then I tell her, I said the 2 ears ring she have on make my telling so now. And when she reached home now, she realized, say, a 2 ears ring she didn't have in her ears. Why them I say, my girl, you look good, or my girl, you think sell off. But the girl did already tell her from day one, say, um, she have 2 ears. Her friend did already tell her from day one, say, she have 2 ears in her ears, but no. She in her ear, and she never did listen what her friend say. So she take herself, gone on the dance with the 2 ear, and no people are judge her, but them not tell her in a one bad way say yeah, what you do wrong. They must say yeah, you look nice and them something. So sometimes persons you call them hypocrite or you call them they are being sarcastic, or being sarcasm, right? So they tell her like for instance say like you see a person slim. I must say my girl you're fat, you're fat. So then want to see your mug and bunny must say you're fat. You're fat, but them knowing themselves say you know say you're maga. But they must say my girl, you're fat. Yeah. So sometimes people are afraid of failure or fear of being judged. So they keep on procrastinating. Alright, so if you're I heard this person say that them take English about 10 times already, and I must say the 11th time, then pass English, right? So if you are a person who is fear or afraid of English or maybe maths, you're gonna be fear or scared of doing the English or the maths, right? Some persons are not really good at maths, or some I'm not talking CXC maths. Some people, some persons maybe not good at maths or maybe not good at English, right? Yes. So you might say, all right, me nah take the English this year no, because me afraid me might fear, me afraid, me might not pass, right? But if you fear, say you're not gonna pass, then you're not gonna know until you try, right? You're not gonna know until you try because you don't take exam and you consider yourself already a failure, but you don't know what is on the exam, right? So some persons them take how much years to get the maths and the English because of them state of mind. But YouTube is very prevalent now, yeah, and thanks to YouTube because and I like one time when you have to wait till teacher come to class to teach you certain things. Now you can actually go on YouTube, type in the topic that you want to learn, and the topic will come up, right? And it's not only one video is there. So if this one speak English, if this one speak French, German, whatever the languages. So if you speak English, you will choose the one that you want to listen to or think, right? So there will be several on that topic. So you're gonna choose the one which you think you can grasp. It just the idea is just to grasp the concept. Once you have grasped the concept, then you will put that concept into whatever it is you're trying to learn. Because if you don't grasp nothing at all, then what are you going to do? But if you keep on telling yourself that you're a failure or people are going to judge you, then you will not going to reach anywhere. You will always be where you are and you will never move, right? So if you think, say, for instance, your fear say you don't want to enter the contest because you may be too black, or you don't want to enter the contest or maybe too short. Most people or many people in life they don't make it where they want to make it because maybe them go some sorry go somewhere to enter something and him say, my girl you too black, my girl you too short, or rising star, maybe you can't sing good, come back another year. So the first time you go your ear, you cannot sing good. Maybe the second time you might go them tell you the same thing, until you get it according to them. Maybe one day you could have go there and you maybe your voice is not the best of tune and them take you, right? So you can't tell yourself that whatever you're weak at. Let somebody sometime tell you that, tell you, go there with confidence. Marcus Garvey said, without confidence, you are defeated before you have started. With confidence, you have won before you have started. So you have got the whole heap of confidence, right? And boost the confidence system, right? Talk to people where we uplift your self-esteem. You have some person that will jog you down the road, just a jog you go along, right? And you don't have no idea. Them give that lack of self-esteem, low motivation, right? In a life, you have to try and motivate yourself because nobody not motivate yourself here. Whereas if them know, say, you have some friend out there that will help motivate you, You have some friend out there that nobody motivate you, Yeah, and that's how I say. If you follow them friend there, you don't reach nowhere in life. And you don't want that happen to you. You don't want it happen to you. You want to be the best version of yourself. You understand me? Something you have to go out there and go find out who you be yourself. Instead of just sit down there and tell yourself that you're not that person, right? So if you think you are a failure, without start, and you keep on judging, you think that people are going to judge you. You're not going to reach nowhere in our life. And go sit down write this song. Write this until the day you're going to sit down write this song. You understand what I say? So try and motivate yourself. And even if person judge you, or if you fail, you can always get up and bounce back, yeah? And how much time you fall, and how much time you can bounce back. Whole heap of people in the way, we're out there in our life, we're progressive or productive, them feel how much time, so them can come and tell people, say, this is what you can do. you know, then can give you words of encouragement or words of motivation because they have been there. So sometime in life, if you fail, people have a chat to say, can reach where you go. People chat people now, but I think are you alone, them chat all themselves. Sometimes them chat till them chat themselves. What you go do? People will always talk. Whether you do good or you bad, them are gonna always talk. You understand me? So you better just do. Want to know say you do the right thing, you just do what you do because people are gonna always talk. You hear me? People go and talk whether you do good or bad. Them are gonna talk. Yes. So don't be afraid of failure or being judged because is that's why it exists. You know, that's why motivation did it for you get up back. So the next one is the fear of success or exceeding expectation, right? Alright, back to the topic, right? Sometime you're at school, sometime you're at school, right? And them say they want somebody to dance, right? You say, yeah. Or maybe them say they want somebody to dance and you get up and your friend and say, we all go, sit down. You can't dance. And you say, yeah man, me can't dance. And I say, after me never see you dance yet, so we all go. You understand me? You understand me? So because they never see you do certain things, they never think you can do certain things. Yeah. And when you go out there and you say, yeah, and you deal with the thing wow. I deal with the thing one when I say, my girl, I don't see you could dance. So sometimes people are afraid. They are afraid of the success are exceeding people expectation. Sometimes in the life, people don't really know with talent and with skill, or maybe you might reach a point in the life which part somebody want to hear for you and say, alright, I can't do here now, let me do here for you, right? And it happen that you might do the people them here and the people them ear and them I say, my girl, your ear look good enough. And I say, after me you know say you can't ear. Yes. So some people are afraid of the motivation, but don't be afraid. But sometimes people just use that to your disadvantage because them know say you can do something and them take disadvantage of you. Yeah, them take disadvantage of you. Sometimes them don't want to pay you for your skill. And that can demotivate you. We are human being and we want it. Just like how you want car and house and land and everything that is good for you. I see when the people them out there have them little skill and them little talent, they want the help, that kind of motivation. Sometimes in the life, people want to go further than do that ear barber or whatever. Clean house and them something about because them not have the money, them have to keep on doing. Sometimes you have some person, we do housekeeping or we do here and then one day no you make one little money or the opportunity come and them and you say so me I go me I go a school go further my education and you happen that you maybe go to teachers college or you go do nursing or you go do lawyer and you come back in your community because them things you gotta spend time with the neighbor and when you come back in your community them I say and you start go them I say to you me don't know if it ever happen to you no they say like them I say are we had over clinic? Are we had over hospital? Are we had over the school there? If you had the janitor down there or whatever. Remember asking them the question there? And them no know say, just like anybody else pitney can go to school, go get the education, you can go to school. Same way. So if you follow people, you fear success. You're not gonna reach nowhere in the life. You have to prove people wrong sometime. You know much people pitney go to school, go study for whatever and then can't get no job. And when they get job, to get one job, them a ask the people them a what them down there do. Like I did for them pitney alone, can't bright. Them no know say they go to school. And you have some people too. When you go with us, them see your name on the certificate and I don't like I buy a certificate or whatever. Them a ask to say, if I hear a certificate like your name on the panny. The people them when know you. I'm not talking people when don't know you. Because the people them when don't know you, they're not gonna ask a certain question. But the people them when know you, I'll ask about if they go to school, when they go ask you one bag of question like say you couldn't go to school like you know somebody child. If you know somebody picnic too, you know somebody picnic. So the topic we are talking about is procrastinate, right? Once again, I just want to thank you all for coming to my life. You could be somewhere else, but you took the time to, stop by just to say hi. You don't have to say anything, just say hi. Just stop by and say hi. That's okay with me. For now, you can just say hi. So the topic is procrastinate, right? And procrastinate is basically putting off things for next time. Sometime it might not come, sometime it might come. So that is basically procrastinating. So the question I'm asking you today, are you procrastinating, and what are you procrastinating? Yes, because procrastinating can be, you know, something good, something bad. Sometimes you're procrastinating, like you say, you want to go down to Brownstone, and you happen to say, all right, I'm not going to Brownstone today, and you realize, say, wait there, go down there, so things, whatever, move or your ear say, whatever you say, say, I'm glad I never go down there. Yes. So procrastinating can be good, and procrastinating can be bad. But I want to encourage you today, you know, not to, keep on procrastinating, you know, you know, do things once you're there. Do things once you're there, right? Because maybe that moment when you choose to do things, maybe, things won't be available. So just do things once you can do things, right? Right? Okay. Oh Lord, give me strength. So the next one is unpleasant task or negative emotion. Sometimes we are working in an environment where, you know, the persons are not so nice, right? But anyway, we try to work with them because we want the job. Yeah, we want the job. So we try our very best, but sometimes we try and try and work out, right? But sometimes we can try a little bit harder. Instead of, you know, allowing yourself to do all the things, just leave it in the hands of the Lord, and He will make a way. It might not be your timing, it's God timing, right? So no matter I say, oh, no matter be angry with God and I say you want it no, but it didn't come now. Wait upon the Lord and be of good courage. The Bible tells us to wait upon the Lord and be of good courage, right? Because sometimes we might want things, yeah, we might want things, but it's not our timing, right? So you have to wait upon the Lord and be of good courage. God know what I do, but we don't know what God do, yeah? So we have to just wait upon God for come true. So the next one is unpleasant task or negative emotion. Sometimes we get that feelings that say, you're not gonna work today because you don't feel good. But the same person will say they not gonna work, them not feel good. And them same one can get up, walk around the house and do whatever for the whole day. So that is procrastination. You're procrastinating that you don't feel good, but at the same time you can get up, walk around the house, do everything except to go to work. So stop procrastinating, right? Alright, so the next one is challenging and time consuming project. So sometimes we have some projects that are challenging and are time consuming, right? So because it is challenging, you say that you're not going to do it because it's very challenging. But sometimes if we ask for help, from somebody, then we maybe get the kind of help we want. But if we sit down there and don't ask for no help, then we are not going to get the kind of help that we want because we didn't ask, right? So sometime in life, in order to get what you want in life, you have to ask. So the next one is challenging time and consuming project. So if you know that you have a project that is very challenging or time consuming, you're gonna spend more time, take time to do the project. If you know it's very challenging, then you spend some more time on it, spend some more time. If you think you could do it in 1 month, you spend maybe 2 months and do it, because you know it's very challenging, as you say. It's very challenging. So if the project is very challenging or time consuming, spend more time on what we're doing, so the end result can be very productive, right? So the next one is personality trait. So if you know you have certain personality trait, then try and work on your personality trait. If you know you're a person who take 1 minute to do something and your boss keep on saying this no look good, then try and take 2 days to do the work, right? So that you can impress your boss and things maybe a little bit better on your side. You don't always want to give your boss the bad impression that you are that type of person, because maybe one day you might gonna get tired of you, and you never know, when maybe that opportunity comes, you're gonna say, oh, he doesn't want you because you're this type of person and you're that type of person because of the impression that you gave to him, right? So try and do better next time. So the next time is poor management skill, right? So you have some persons with very, very poor management skill. They don't manage their time, you know, properly, right? They don't manage their time properly, right? And instead of doing constructive work, they would prefer to hang out with their friends, and at the same time, their friends are not helping them, right? Helping them to do the work. So after you spend this whole day with your friend going out, and you know you have the people and work to do, and you realize that then you waste one whole day hanging out, and when you come home you still have the assignments to complete, right? So try and manage your time better than that. So the next one is lack of motivation. All right. Some persons, they like to be motivated, right? They just like to be motivated. If they don't motivate, they don't have anybody to motivate them, they don't feel good, right? So sometimes we as individual, we have to try and motivate ourselves. You know, try and motivate ourselves, because if we don't motivate ourselves, then maybe no one will do it for us. So we have to try and be our own motivator, because sometimes in life only we can make the better best, right? And no matter what we are going through in life, we can be the best version, or I should say a better version of ourselves. Once again, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in, for stopping into my live, and for taking time out to listen to what I have to say. Yes, I really appreciate it. And thanks for my day one supporters, and for persons who offer some words of encouragement or guidance, whatever it is, whatever your input be. Yes, I just want to say a big thank you. And I hope wherever you are safe and you are doing good in your neighborhood. Right? So continue to do good and continue to do your best, no matter what persons say about you, and stop procrastinating, because when you keep on putting off things, then you only make things bad for you and the people around you. So the next one is personal life or health problem. So sometimes I have some persons, because they have certain sickness or whatever, they have to procrastinate. Like for instance, when I was working at this place, and this person has a mental problem, and because the person had a mental problem, the person could come to work. The person could come to work whenever or whatever time they wanted to come to work. So when their mental would take them, they would have to stay away from work. I have some people have the guts to say, excuse me. You have some persons who have a guts to say, because the person has a mental problem, they should stay home. But doesn't that person have a family to feed? Doesn't that person have somebody looking to them for money, looking for them at month and time for something? So who is going to feed that person? When I say, yeah, they're wrong or they're right, but it's not what you say, it's all you say. Because just put yourself in that shoes. If you were that person, right? And you have a family to feed, you have your bills to pay. Remember the person with the mental health, even though it might not take them every time, but whatever the season is, well, maybe you might know this person. For those who know the person, you have certain season of the year, you have some person, their mental just chipper. You're not gone to a next level, right? Them can't help it, because I saw them whatever. Yeah. And you're gonna say the person for leave them job. Yeah, what, but now and like them a come and this the whatever come this time nobody, then make sure to take the break. So and like something that them need come to the place with, is something that them get while they're at the place. So them should have see with them. So if they stop from the job, who is going to pay them? Who is going to pay them? You're not going to give the person not a your salary. So you have to look at that, right? And then because you in a your good state of mind today, what happened to tomorrow? Tomorrow you might in a good state of mind, okay, you can't guarantee. You cannot guarantee what tomorrow will bring. Tomorrow you might there your son, tomorrow you just drop down and you have a mental problem. Even though that is why they encourage insurance. But I'm just saying that you can't tell a person because they have a mental problem, say, they if not do come and work when they already have them work. Unless the company is going to, unless the person is going to pay them off not to come to work, right? Alright, I rest my case. So what are some of the solutions to procrastinate? You have bonuses and incentives. So you can give yourself some bonuses and incentive, right? So you can schedule time. So if you have a lot of things to do, you can schedule the time and schedule the time when you want to do this. You can get support, right? You know the root of the procrastinate. Know why you procrastinate. Know why you keep on procrastinating. You know, try not to avoid low self-esteem, because sometimes, most of the time, low self-esteem, it can push us way down and we don't want to have that. Alright, don't play your accomplishments or communications. You know, the next one is, do 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 you find yourself daydreaming instead of working, on your task? Or don't find yourself daydream, but instead work on your task. Do you avoid time consuming tasks as they are energy consumers? So, today I hope you have learned something. Procrastinating, putting off certain things. So, if you know you have the time to do certain things, do it while you can, because you never know what tomorrow bring or later might bring. So, you might say, okay, later I'm going to do certain things, when you realize later on something bad happened to you. You don't want that. You don't want to keep on putting off the task. So do what you can now, and the Lord will do the rest. So once again, I want to thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for everything you have done. Thank you for your word of encouragement. And thank you, you know. And I pray as you go throughout tonight that may the good Lord be with you and may you be strong, you know, and be the best version of yourself. And encourage yourself as you go through it. Say, remind yourself what's your role, you know, and how you can go through your roles on a day-to-day basis until we meet again. I normally have my lives on Saturdays and Sundays for now, so you can tune in on Saturdays and Sundays to get my life until I may change the time schedule or whatever it is. So until then, have yourself a good evening and take care of yourself and others.